How you doing, everybody? You ain't seen me for a while. Got busy with life, you know, working. Lily, she's 3 now. Meaner than heck. Her mom's meaner than heck too, but that's okay. I love her for it. I haven't done videos for a while. I don't know how many I'll do or how often I'll do them. I don't have the greatest internet because, you know, I live out in wherever. And the time, you know, 11, 12-hour days, 5 days a week at least. You know, this sort of thing is fun for me, but I don't have time for it. So, but behind me, it's a 57 Chevy. It's beat, rusty, tired. I'll show you a little bit of it. You know, it's actually pretty solid. If you want to look at all that. Lola, say hi. Okay. That's Lola. Jackson's not around anymore. He passed away a couple years ago. You know, it's part of life, isn't it? Anyhow, back to the car. Has some floor holes. You can see a little, you know, weight reduction for a race car. So, old interior. Somebody's put that in it. Probably, I don't know, late 70s, early 80s, I'm guessing. You know, 4-door, right? Got the doors off. I'll try to stick a picture of something like when I got it. It's a 250 from Texas. Really pretty solid car, just beat. There's the doors. Whiskey damage. You know, quarters are pretty beat. That was whammied in. That rocker panel's knocked in. But all in all, a solid car for what I gave for it. I have stuff to do on it, no doubt. Most of which is put these doors on. I believe these are from a 55, but they're very solid doors. They need a little bit of work to them. That's okay. I got patch panels. Them 4 doors over there if I need them. The fenders, man, the fenders, again, they're kind of beat, but you can't see. Maybe we'll talk about it later, but the bottom of those fenders are just, they're mint. Hood, different colored hood. This thing had been wrecked pretty good. Had some frame damage over here. Spent a night and a part of another day getting that frame roll there straightened out. Still needs a little bit of love, but what I plan on doing, get that B pillar on both sides cut out. You know, get the interior gutted out, work on the floors, and then we'll work on getting the 2 doors on it. You know, and I'm gonna take my time. The better way to make a 2-door conversion, I know, is to find a 57 and get all the inner structure. That's a, you know, 57 2-door. But heck, a parts car 2 doors cost me more than I paid for this car to start with. You know, put full quarters on both sides for $1,000 a piece, $900. You know, that'd be the way to do it, but I'm probably not going to do it that way. This is a budget car, something like if I had the tools, the space, and a little bit of extra cash here and here when I was 17, 18 years old. It's been the car for me to build. So it's sort of like that. It's going to be my little hot rod. Lots of parts, you know. Set up for a small block. Later model small blocks. Got the mounts in it. I'm thinking some kind of hot little small block and a 5-speed T5 or something. You know, maybe just glue in the back quarter windows. I don't know. We'll just kind of see what happens as it goes along, and how nice, and you know, it's not going to be a show car, but it's going to be a good looking car. You guys let me know what colors you like. I like black or red personally. So I don't know. This thing was red, it was black, it was yellow. The original color is this rose color. Again, solid car. You know, the Cadillac, all this was gone. All this whole torque box area was just gone. I had to rebuild it. So, you know, other than the frame damage, the frame's one of those seamless West Coast California blah blah blah, I don't know, frames. You know, not a bad old car. For what I gave for it, it was really a good deal. I jumped on it. You know, tail pan, the end of the trunk, the typical stuff needs gone through. It's kind of dark in here, you can't see. We'll get along into that in time. You know, spare tire, yeah, you know, the whole. So, but all in all, pretty cool car. Should be a fun project. It'll take me the next 25 years. Oh, and sorry about the camera. Been so long, my good camera, I can't find the charging cable for it. So maybe it should pop up at some point. So this is the one. That's okay. Old crappy video and grainy is kind of my content anyway, right? So everybody take care of yourselves. You know, hey, maybe I'll add on to this if I get some more done. Thanks, everybody. Alright, so I got a few things accomplished or something. B-pillar's gone. It's probably, if I was just going to fix this as a 4-door, I probably wouldn't have known how rotted out that top side of the rocker or whatever. Of course, we have other holes. Let's see. Well, there. Anyhow, floor pans are roached, obviously. The center of the floor is good. Where the seats bolt down, they're good. Back seat pan, that's good. So it looks like I'm doing floor pans, probably the 4 sections, and then making parts to fill in whatever after that. The rockers, I'll probably cut out and make my own, or I'll buy a whole rocker and then splice out the pieces, since it's the same rocker from front to back. You know, whatever. Yep. Got some air conditioning in the floor. That's okay. I expected it. The floor braces are super solid. This one up here in the front, it'll need a little bit of work, but the inner rockers, the floor braces, everything's really in good shape. So the interesting thing I thought was interesting was there's a seat belt on the one side and never was on the other. There was seat belts in the front at one point. Right there. Right there. There's another couple holes like that over there. And treasures. I like these old cars and the stories behind them. And I found some treasures. Of course, various change from the 70s and 80s underneath the carpet and the glued down crap, and you know, sorry I fat fingered it. But what I really liked was this little bitty pick. I'm pretty sure that's a guitar pick. And the little Barbie shoe was where underneath behind that back seat. So some little kid, little girl, lost that shoe and probably looked everywhere for it. And you know, what was a 57 Chevy need but some horny goat weed. All the porn stars use it, I guess. This guy might have been a porn star. Anyhow, matches. I don't know how many you used. Maybe there's a phone number inside. Nope, no phone numbers. Didn't use very many of them, did he? Well, you know, hey, here's my man cave, so you guys know that don't know. That's really hard to read, but that's okay. I'll show it to you sometime with my better camera. It's my man cave. Stove I built. Sure heats her up. Tools. It's actually kind of messy right now. Desk, soundboard, you know. That's it. Well, I'll get this video posted, you know, when I get a chance, when I got good enough internet. Found one of these too. It's painted red. Maybe it's savable, I don't know. Well, I'm glad to see all you guys again. Comment, let me know how silly I am or not, you know, how far I go with this. I'm gonna finish it out. Now, to what extent? It's gonna be shiny and have nice body work and nice chrome. It's basically all I care about. And 2 doors. 2 doors. See you guys.